Hey, how are we today?
Dude,
Hey, easy, okay? You can't do stuff like that. People are always listening to these things.
I apologize. It's unprofessional.
Okay. But you ready for your trial? It starts in 5 minutes, Mr. James.
Dr. James, not the way things are going.
You must be, what's his name?
Prosecutor Gavel. I see. Dr. James has found an attorney easy enough. Good morning, Gavel.
So you guys are twins, huh?
We certainly look the same.
Is everything the same? Like fingerprints and stuff?
Yes.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Goldberg.
Now calling the case of Ludwig James versus the state of Maine.
You may be seated.
The bailiff has to pick up his daughter from a soccer game. He will no longer be with us.
Your Honor, the defense is ready, but my client has stepped out of the room to go drop his kids off at the pool, if you know what I mean. And we're ready to go on without him, though. So
So you're trying to tell me he's shitting then? He's pooping? Is that it?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
The prosecution has been ready, Your Honor.
Prosecutor Gavel, is it?
Yes.
I notice you look very similar to the defense. If you guys are twins, there may be a conflict of interest here.
Well, I assure you, Your Honor, that any resemblance I have to the defendant here is purely coincidental.
All right then, Prosecutor Gavel. How about you show the court some details of the case?
2 men were found dead inside the Cuss County Central Hospital. Those 2 men were identified to be Mr. Richard Smith and Mr. Anthony Rogers. On this autopsy report, it shows that they both died from an injection of atroquinine.
These reports say the times of deaths are approximately 20 minutes of each other.
Correct. The prosecution would now like to call its first witness to the stand. They work at the hospital, and they also discovered the scene of the crime. Name and occupation, witness.
Dr. Alice Walker, currently employed at Cuss County Central Hospital.
Okay. Can you tell us what you discovered at the scene of the crime?
Well, I saw a body on the table and then I saw a body on the floor, so I took some photos to document it.
Interesting. Do you have those pictures with you today?
Yes, I do. We checked his desk and we found a syringe in the corner and we checked it for contents and we did find fingerprints that matched Dr. James's fingerprints.
And what time did you enter the room?
I was called from my office at around 2:45.
Objection, Your Honor. I was under the impression that this witness was the first person on the crime scene.
And you're saying she wasn't?
Yes. If she was called in, that implies she was the person there first.
Objection! There's quite a simple explanation here. She could have been called in for other reasons, then found the scene afterwards. I don't suppose you have any other proof that says otherwise.
Tell me, Gavel, you like apples?
I mean, Mr. Wrong, I don't see how this
Do you
has any
like them,
relevance.
yes or no?
This better be going somewhere, Mr. Wrong.
I mean, yeah, I guess I like apples.
Okay, how you like these apples? You can clearly see it's a little cut off, but there's someone else in this picture that your witness took.
When did I ever say that I was the first one to discover the bodies?
Oh, I guess I was mistaken. Sue me!
Oh, I intend to do more than that, Mr. Gavel.
Like what?
Mr. Gavel here seems very keen on making it seem like Miss Walker was the first person on the scene.
For what purpose?
Because he's the murderer!
No. Are you kidding me? Now that's what I call a spin back. Order!
Oh, I'm not kidding. If the real first witness was here to testify today, they would be able to identify you as the killer.
What? That's crazy. Besides, you don't even have any proof that I was at the scene of the crime.
Then why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
The what?
Unless you mean to say that Dr. James is your twin brother.
What is going on? Order!
Is that why you lied about having no relation to the defendant?
No, what motive would I have to kill 2 random hospital patients?
Well, not in particular.
There!
Although you have some animosity towards your brother. You snuck into his office that day. You killed 2 of his patients, and you left fingerprints on the murder weapon, knowing that everyone would think it was your brother. Then you got on his case to prosecute him and send him to prison. You had to lie about being brothers, because then there would be a conflict of interest, and also because you weren't a suspect anymore.
That's it. He totally did that. No. That's not true. That's not true at all. Okay, that's not true. It's not true at all. It's not true. Not true at all.
Oh my God. He's right.
No, Your Honor, I'm wrong.